welcome back. I am Captain Xavier, and it's Friday, so that means fan mail! Please ignore any noise in the background. I have modders using my newly cleaned shop, and it makes me happy to see them all having room to actually work. Anyway, I went to the post office to pick up a package because somebody messaged me and said that my package has arrived. And when they went in the back to find my package, they end up having to bring a cart out to bring me all my packages. So I've got lots of packages, and I'm really excited to see what all is in it. But we're going to start with the letters, starting with one from a John Hensel and a Rebecca Ripley, apparently. And it contains cash. I'm being bribed. Dear Chaylo Laurino, my birthday is on March 30th, so yesterday, and I want a long strike and a modulus scope set. I don't think I have a modulus scope set. I do have a long strike, I think. I don't think I have any spare barrels, though. Would you settle for a long strike with no barrel? I assume if you're going for a long strike and a scope, you're going for the sniper look. I will see what I can come up with, given that you've actually sent money. I love your video, and I have 29 Nerf guns. My favorite is my, I assume that's supposed to be Stampede. And I like your missile launcher. Do you have any pets? John, do you count as a pet at that point?
I was gonna say. I believe you told me that you're not gonna raise anything that you will not eventually eat at one point.
I don't know how you taste with a good barbecue sauce. I won't rule that out.
Probably like teriyaki.
Well, I mean, I hear human flesh tastes like pork, so...
Oh, yeah, there you go, yeah. I like a nice pork teriyaki. Anyway, I will look into seeing what I've got currently available. That should definitely cover the shipping for something, so, yeah. Fantastic. Next up, Christopher Grimm. Christopher Grimrod, I hope you are enjoying that CD I sent you, and this is my second piece of mail to you. Keep the subscribers coming. Your pal, Christopher Grimm. I am enjoying it. I have been listening to it on my work laptop while I work, which has been fabulous. So, thank you for that. Stationary. Interesting. Fantastic. Thank you. All right. Radley Eisenhower. What do we got here? We got pictures. I see. Oh, interesting.
Pause.
Take a look at that. Dear Captain Xavier, here are the sketches I was going to send you. This commission is a crossbolt stock and handle with the actual fire part being a rapid strike with a plug to go to the long shot barrel, which has a cord to that plug-in to shoot it on the rapid bolt with a trigger in the front of the rapid bolt trigger. Gotcha, okay. So, there. Lovely. The barrel attachment is a long shot barrel with an underslung rough cut and dual swarm fires on each side. Please contact me if you will do the commission. I also have the paint scheme on the other papers. I couldn't find out how much I need to pay, and I'm going to buy the blasters. I will not have the money until end of June. Could you send me a 25-round drum? Would you be able to put the names on them? They are rapid bolt and long cut fire. I like it. Hopefully you will do the commission for me. Thank you for reading this. Thanks, Radley Eisenhower, a.k.a. Country Boy. Well, this does look like a particularly fun build. It is going to be a very expensive build, even if you do buy the blasters, given the amount of integrations involved. But I can put together a price scheme once I start doing commissions again and let you know what it would cost. I assume you've already emailed me, so fabulous. The sketches are incredibly helpful, by the way. Thank you for that. All right. Now for the fun stuff. Packages. I'm going to start with this one. From Wood. Oh, I know what's in here. In here we have a reflex from Value Village. A reflex. Pair of reflexes. Cannot go wrong with that. Go away. We have a Sharpfire. I just gave the curator one of mine, so that restocks that. We have... Oh! Look at that with the belt and everything.
Ooh.
A roto track from the Cyberstrike line. Oh, and it works. I'm gonna have to rebarrel this for something or do something with it. That is entirely too cool. I seem to recall when you got this. And last but not least, a Crimson Recon. Doesn't have all the parts, but that is a functioning Crimson Recon. That is pretty. I will not. I may shove a Retaliator internals in it. Oh, I see. I thought you wanted me to bullpup it, since that's kind of your thing.
No.
Bullpup your own mother, given half a chance.
Don't do that.
Okay, yes. I will probably put Retaliator parts in this just to make it cool, because that is pretty.
Need a scout to go with it.
I have a scout. I have the red scout.
There you go.
Yeah.
That would be
That'd be a nice
sign on
loadout.
it.
All right. Thank you, Chris, for all of this. Yes, I know who you are. This came from a member of my mercenary company. All right. Next package. Dubious. This comes from Glade, apparently. Dear Chaylo, you have an awesome name, by the way. Thank you. I've always been fond of it. Cue pirate music. Yarg, it be me, ye fellow Captain Cat Pirate. Here is the fighter jet blaster we found while thrifting. It's the simple pullback and fire mechanism, except it's a fighter jet. Also has storage in the wings for darts, which I thought was clever. This jet was made by true heroes, and you can still find it in Toys R Us in the action figures section. I have never opened it, but when you do, both of us will be surprised. I would like it if I could get it back if Wacom wants to review it. You're free to do so. And also, feel free to make a K26 video on it, or mod it as long as I get it back. If it breaks, it's not a big deal. We could always get another one. Oh, and before I forget, shout out to the amazing Father Peter for letting me send this to you and for being an awesome dad. Peter, you are an awesome dad. Also included is a missile we found in a thrift shop. We have no idea what blaster it goes to. Maybe you could use it for your bazooka. Oh, and there's a couple of targets for you to practice with. I also sent you an R2-D2, since you like Star Wars, like I do. There is also a lotto ticket for you to scratch off, and various trinkets. I figure, what the heck, why not? Those aren't my exact words, but you gotta keep PG. I know you said that you wouldn't do stuff for free. However, I have had no luck finding a Vortex drum at a thrift store. We went to 3, and could you find it in your heart? I would love it if you could send one our way. Well, I hope you have fun with this blaster. Maybe you could find one yourself and make it into a bad-ass shoulder mount. Ooh, that would be kind of interesting. Always have fun, stay frosty. Sincerely, Cat Pirate. P.S. The secret to making a deploy good. Step 1, cut the name off the deploy. Step 2, epoxy the name to an elite alpha trooper. Step 3, profit. PSS, sorry for the joke, was there, I had to make it. I love the deploy except for the performance. It's great modular potential, but the reverse plunger kills it. Yeah, it killed the entire end strike line. I mean, the original alpha trooper has no better performance than a deploy do. It's easier to change the magazines, especially if you're left-handed. So, all right, to the swag. Now that we know what's in here, let's find it all. All right, so the jet, the Sentinel-1.
That's a cool one. Ooh.
And yeah, dart storage under the wings so that it looks like it's got rockets. It's got landing gear. It's missing its cockpit, and it's just a 6-shot revolver. And it's straight pullback, so it might very well take a K26. That's going to be a fun, random episode. If it can, I will send it back with K26. If it can't, I will send it back with whatever I can shove it with. Interesting. It is, in fact, a whistling rocket.
Whoa.
And I think it would probably fit on either the Mega Barrel or the Whistler Barrel. It's kind of a larger diameter. Interesting. Very cool. All right. A tiny R2-D2. We've got... I don't know. Another strange thing. Power Rangers Samurai. Oh, we've got one of the fins for the jet.
Oh, I'm hit.
Surely that's not actually what this is supposed to do. I think it is what this thing is supposed to do.
Better to secure it, but I think a double action.
Okay, so it launches these little wheelie things, apparently. One paper ninja star. Direct hit. One punching ninja turtle.
Whoa.
Very cool. And a lottery ticket.
Yeah, right?
Oh, I see. I see.
I'm moving house.
No.
Does it have to be in that row?
No. It's fake. This ticket for entertainment purposes only.
Oh, well, good thing that you stay skeptical.
Yes, I am an inherently skeptical person. Okay, well, this is full of awesome stuff. Cool stuff. This is going to be fun to tinker with. This was hilarious. All right, Peter, you're awesome. All right, on to the final package. The big one. All right. Here. A note. Captain Xavier, I hope this letter finds you well, and I also hope that the care package has reached you in one piece and in time before the next episode of K26, that is. I have been watching your videos since December, started with your thrifting videos. I subscribed in January. I've been enjoying your videos ever since. My favorite videos you do are actually the thrifting, followed quite closely by the K26 series. For most of the K26 episodes, I have had one, if not two, or more of the blasters you featured. I find myself waiting in anticipation for the next episode. The thrifting videos make me excited for that which you might find, and at times, awe and jealousy over some of the more epic and interesting finds. Once you began posting fan mail videos, I came to realize that these would quickly become my favorite, after the second or third one. I decided to send you some fan mail myself. Contained within this nondescript plain brown box are many various blasters and goodies for you. There is also 2 blasters that, when possible, I would like back. The Adventure Force Havoc, a donation for our upcoming K26 episode, and the Sharpshooter 2. There are a few mid-90s era vintage blasters for you. I thought that vintage episode of K26 would be fairly unique. I am looking forward to doing one of those. There is 2 broken, somewhat, blasters in there also. A sling fire that doesn't function properly. It seems to keep slipping gears on the lever action. Do with it what you will. The second one is a Sonic Green Barricade, which has a solder loose on the power switch, I believe. On the Sharpshooter, I sent it along to get your advice on possible brassing or PVCing the barrels to elite size and or Boomco size, or finding some way to make multiple barrels to switch in and out for versatility. Please look it over, open it up, and please get back to me with what you know and advise. Also, if you do decide to do a vintage episode of K26, you have my permission to utilize it and hold on to it until you finish with the episode. Sincerely, Hunter W. Johnson. P.S. Keep up the excellent work. Well, Hunter, you, sir, are excellent, and I am really looking forward to opening this up and seeing what's in it. All right. On top, we have the Adventure Force Havoc. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Yes, that is what I need for the upcoming episode, because, yeah. And I needed one more blaster, so we are set. Now I won't have to use a Battle Scout, because I don't want to touch it. Alright, what else do we have? We have more 18-round magazines. Drums. Holy 3. I think that brings me up to like a dozen of these now. Mag Strikes. Yes, John. There's a Mag Strike. Would you like to touch it? There you go. Hold on to that for me. There's a Mag Strike. Alright, we have what is apparently a... Yeah.
It's broken.
It's broken. Something probably jam... Oh, there's a dart jammed in it. That's why. Yeah, that'd be an easy fix if that's all the problem is. A yellow long shot front gun. Somebody asked for... That's had its AR removed. Somebody asked for one of these, and I had a few extra, and now I've got even more extra. So whoever you were... Let me know. Okay. The sneak shot. Oh, one of those shoot around the corners. It usually has a little mirror that sits up here. And I don't know what went here. I've seen one of these in the curator's shop, or warehouse. And yeah. It's missing its priming handle, but I can probably fabricate something for that. Oh, the sawtooth. Dang. Don't have the magazine for it, but, unless it's in here somewhere, I'm sure we can come up with something for that. Super Soaker. The Rattler. Yeah, I think, yeah, that is a nice looking shell. That would look really nice with a stripe in it. See, you don't need to destroy ravens. There's plenty of other stocks you can use. Bag, send a bag. Gotta be something groovy. The Sharpshooter 2. This is the one he was talking about. I don't know what this down here does. Does this switch between the two barrels?
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, I bet we could. Oh yeah, we could probably put, if not K26, a really heavy spring in this, and rebarrel one for modern Mega and rebarrel the other for modern Elite. I think would be the way to go. So you have the two options. That would be sweet. Yes, that is going to be fun to play with. That is pretty. All right, bags. All right, what do we have in here? We have lightsabers.
Ew.
Lots and lots and lots and lots. Lots of lightsabers. That is super cool. Because I'm a huge nerd. I don't actually have any lightsabers, so I will have to make a display for these somewhere because that is cool. Red ones, green ones. Is there a purple one? Oh, we got Windu. Nice. All right.
What? I gave you a purple light.
All right. We've got a Hornet. The Max Force Hornet. I don't know if it works, but I intend to find out. That is wicked. See, I thought I was going to have to borrow all these from the curator and feel bad if I broke them. Now, I don't have to feel bad. I've got enough of my own. Oh. What do we got here? We've got a tiny pink X-shot pistol, Zuru pistol, and a Ripsaw. I actually have ammo for one of these. We have a whole bunch of single-shot pistols. We've got the Ultimate Snipe Blast. I think I've got a couple of these, and I've got the guns they attach to. And 3 Night Finders. Always good for the Etsy page. Very cool. Thank you. What do we have here? We have Airjet Power Plus. What on earth is this thing?
Ooh, I had 2 of those.
That thing is very powerful this year.
Yeah, if you brass it or CPVC it, that thing will be cardboard.
Another favorite X-rated pistol of mine.
That is dual stage trigger. That is sweet. I'd never even heard of this.
It's nice.
That is pretty.
That was like the old school secondary.
Yeah. See, this continues my quest for the shotgun pistols.
Yep.
That is an air-powered shotgun pistol. That is wicked. And a slingshot.
Yay, slingshot. Oh, an old school one.
Yeah.
Man, where did they find all this stuff?
Bags. All right, what do we got in here? We've got, oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Don't have immense
Oh, another Tetra Strike.
Yeah. I recently found one of these. Yes, you can now that I've got 2 of them.
Yes.
Because this is, yeah, quad stage trigger. That's also very... Bags!
That's what I was waiting for.
1 Alpha Trooper with dart holder. Very nice. N-Strike Alpha Trooper. Still one of my favorite HVZ blasters ever. Alright, what do we got in here? I have no idea. It is a magazine-fed
Ball blaster.
Koosh ball blaster. Looks like it doesn't fire if it's not loaded. That is really neat looking. I'd never seen one of those either. Yeah, it's stuff I had never seen before, which, given how much time I spent in the curator's warehouse, is impressive.
I'm pretty sure
May have him knocking on my door going, I need that.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't even have that.
Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We've got the barrel from a Vulcan. I'll give John a nosebleed. You've got parts. I think this is just parts. We have the remains of a recon. Parts are always useful. Bag.
Goodbye, bag.
We have a box. Nope. Darts and Legos.
Ooh.
So we've got some old suction cups and a Lego chair. One brown Lego chair and a box full of old orange suction cups, which are, you know, my preferred color. Black and orange whistlers too. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, more bags. More bags. More bags. More bags. All right. We have a Jaguar with extra mag clip. Exactly. Ooh, sweet. I just found a set of these too. Now we have 2 sets of the official Nerf flag football flags
nice.
For team designations.
Nice.
They have little clips.
How many players do they allow for each team?
Looks like with 2 sets, probably 24.
Oh, man.
Looks like there's a dozen. No, it's more than that. There's more than 2 dozen.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, yes, team designations are always a problem where we're scrambling trying to find something. Ooh, my own glow show. Ah, the remains of a Tech 6. Things led a rough life. But the springs are great for upgrading just about everything. Ah, more remains of a Tech 6. This funky looking thing, which is fired by pumping and has a revolving internal cylinder. Bag's not empty. No, it contains the rest of the remains of that Tech 6. Alright, we have one Air Max 6 Extreme. Something in here tried to bite me. Ooh. Oh, it actually comes with ammo.
Got one of those crappy ammo.
And that's why people lose ammo, see?
Don't hurt him!
0 for 2.
Don't hurt him!
Well, if I wanna.
That's mean.
That is me. I'm not a nice person.
There you go.
Keep trying to tell you guys that.
I mean, yet we still keep coming back.
Huh! Back. Alright, what do we have in here? We have this thing, which is double action semi-automatic. Probably has horrific range. Look a little small for pop rockets, actually. Might actually fit just regular darts, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Which would be, you know, interesting. Because I like anything that can be fired semi-automatic that doesn't take batteries, so
Wow.
that's cool.
If it could be upgraded.
I'm most likely. We have the Nerf. It just says Nerf. This is some old stuff. This is back in the Laramie days. But still says Nerf. Very cool. A slightly different one. Caution. Do not aim at eyes or face. Bag. Gonna have to create a bin just of vintage blasters now. All right. See what we got in here. We have a Vulcan belt. You can never have too many Vulcan belts. We've got ooh. We've got the little launcher. 2 secret shots.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like a dart holder, but I don't know what it's supposed to attach to. Ooh, it's a tiny vending machine Lego-esque set type thing. I will have to build that. Attachment part of a Vulcan bipod. A barrel attachment point. And 1 koosh ball. Sweet. Ah! The non-functional barricade. Yeah, it doesn't look like the power switch got soldered right. Could be a battery problem, could be a motor problem. Definitely have to open this up and maybe put some LEDs in it just for fun. Something making noise. Minions! Minions are rushing.
New targets.
I think that's what he said, actually.
There you go.
Ah! Oh, God!
Minion down.
Minion down! Apparently they make noise when you shake them, which means they'll make noise when we shoot them. I will have to alter my usual dart catching mechanism to have a little shelf that I can put minions on to shoot. And finally, last but not least, of course, a deploy. Yes, the performance was never great, but they are a gold mine of parts. I will put this on the shelf with the rest of them. That is entirely too cool, Mr. Hunter. Thank you so much for all of this. Now I have to find out where to put it all, because I just cleaned my shop, and everything pretty much just barely fits. Which means I'm going to have to rearrange every so often. I do have an entire bin that is now empty, but I kind of wanted to keep it that way. Anyway, I'm going to go tinker with all this. First, I'm going to build that Lego set. Great piles of swag. Thank you ever so much for all of it. I will. Some of it's already spoken for by people begging for stuff in my shop. But that is cool. So yes, there will now be a vintage episode of Can It Take a K26. There will be a clip episode of Can It Take a K26. Who knows what else will show up. I'm definitely going to be modding some of this stuff because it looks like fun. So, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, ideas, go ahead and put them in the comments below. If you want to send me stuff, the mailing address is in the description. And as always, thank you for watching.